G'day humans, Chris Stead here. I was at the launch of the new JAC T9 Ute in Sydney, Australia, and during that presentation you would have come across a couple of videos that I've taken from that I've already put live on the channel. But there was a Q&A kind of after the briefing and a few questions were asked. Notably, the assembled executives were asked about the pending potential arrival of the PHEV, so plug-in hybrid version of the T9 Ute, which has been developed in China, whether that would be coming to Australia. Now in this video I'm going to show you the answer to that question, where it was confirmed that the PHEV is going to arrive in Australia in 2025. And in addition to that, they also spoke to potentially releasing the JAC SUV that has also been in development, also in Australia. That wasn't kind of confirmed, but it was spoken to as their intention. Now, it's also some information you'll find here about the dealerships and where the JAC Utes will be available for purchase in Australia, and also a bit of information about how JAC has invested in Australia with the release of this truck and how much money they've invested and where they're spending the money. So anyway, for those of you interested in the JAC T9 Ute, the potential JAC SUV and also the PHEV T9 Ute, we'll dive in and have a listen.
So we mentioned the first BEV in China later this year, and there's obviously BEV and plug-in versions of the T9 planned. Do you have more of a timeline on that, knowing that NEVs is going to kick in shortly if it gets through Parliament?
Henry, you want to talk about that? The PHEV? Plug-in hybrid. Don't hold us to timelines. I know you guys would love to. The plan is to focus on the T9 Ute. Actually, I've got this. The focus today is the JAC T9 Ute. And I really want that to be a hero today, because if you think about what we've done today, we've launched LTS Auto, which is a new distributor. We've launched JAC Motors Australia as the company, and now we've launched JAC T9 Ute. So they're pretty significant milestones for the business to be really excited by, and it's what I actually want to celebrate today. And then when the other models come, we'll celebrate those individually, because they all deserve their own time in the light.
Excuse me. So this year, we will focus on the diesel 4x4 automatic transmissions, and also in China now we are in the process to develop the PHEV in China now. We hope next year we will launch in Australia also for the PHEV to give them more environmental friendly products.
There you go.
If you ask the right question, you get a good answer. Thank you.
I've done a little bit of research, and I could be wrong, but there's a few other engine options, ICE options. So I think it's a 2.5 litre turbo diesel, also a 2 litre turbo petrol. Are those potentially offerings? And secondly, in terms of transmission and body styles, is there any option of a manual? Is there any option of a single cab, extended cab? Thank you.
Because for the global market, we have the full series of the pickup. In China, we have the 4x2, 4x4 manual, automatic transmission, and the pure electric, and also PHEV. But for the Australian market, firstly, in the primary stage, very important to focus for the 4x4 automatic. Firstly, then the PHEV. I think this is very important. And with the best selling to build the image at the beginning. At the same time, we can step by step expand our series. You can be assured we have the full series. Thanks.
You've got using commercial. Is there scope at JAC to go into non-commercial areas, sedans, passenger SUVs, that sort of thing that is from China?
In overseas market, we also have the sales of our not only the commercial vehicles but also for the passenger cars. For the Australian market, it is the right-hand drive. It is different from the other countries and also China. So firstly, we will focus on the pickup, the roof, and for the diesel and the PHEV. At the same time, we also noticed there is a very good potential of the SUV. So for the SUV with the new energy, smart and intelligent SUV, it is a big potential. So now we're in the process to have the more detailed insights, investigation in the market. We have set kind of the plan, and we will discuss with our partners to launch of the new products lineup for the passenger use. Thanks.
You mentioned new energy, that's PHEV and BEV.
Yeah, I think for the PHEV is maybe a good choice for the market because Australia is big. Yes.
Thank you.
Just back to the dealer network, is there going to be a strong focus on the regions as well as mainly the metro areas?
Yeah, good question. We will be, our 50 plus dealers will cover everywhere from along the east coast to start with. So we will be in metro areas. If you think from Sydney, every 2 to 3 hours you drive, there will be a JAC partner. There will be a JAC dealership. The same in Queensland from essentially Tweed Heads, which obviously isn't Queensland, but it's almost close enough, all the way up to Cairns at your major locations from the Sunshine Coast, Bundaberg, Harveyville, Rockhampton, Townsville, Cairns. Our 50 dealers that we launch with, the platform for the second half of the year will then look to move inland. So we'll then look to focus on, I guess, using New South Wales as an example, your Bathurst, your Orange, your Wagga, etc. But I guess a key part of our market is, yeah, absolutely those regional areas where utes are such a big part of life.
The competition will be won in the regions, if you want to talk to market, because regional areas is dominated by utes, and penetration of ute procurement in those areas is profound, so it's a very strong focus for us.
Did I get the number right that there was mention of a $100 million investment in Australia? Is that a correct number or not? And if it is, what's the money being spent on? Obviously, building something in Lane Cove is not cheap.
Because for the woods, for the pickup, which in Chinese we call pickup, for the investment, it is not just for the model itself, because we must build an advanced platform. This platform not only ICE, traditional diesel, but also for the PHEV and the EV also. This is for the technology of the platform investment. At the same time, we also improving the capability and ability of the manufacturing. So for the craftsmanship is also very important to insurance of the qualified products and also for the service.
So the money's being spent in China?
In China, yes.
$100 million?
Yes, including the R&D and also manufacturing of the platform and also the develop the different series of the models.
How much money is being spent in Australia?
In Australia, our partners will give them more details. Production.
Michael,
And also for the safety, because for the intelligent of the safety, 5-star safety, it is also a big investment. Yeah.
I'll shoot to Michael, the chairman.
Sure.
Sorry.
Let me answer that question. LTS Auto is committed more than 200 million RMB, which is equivalent to 40 million Aussie dollar, to set up the network, set up the team, and look after the after sales. Thank you.